They say a home built on secrets never sleeps peacefully. I used to laugh at that, until I saw my brother lose everything to the truth he tried to bury. My name is Chidi, son of the late Chief Okofor. And this is the story I never planned to tell. But silence can become heavier than guilt, and tonight, I want to breathe again. My brother Nnamdi was everything I wasn't. Tall, proud, calm, and wealthy. People said the gods touched his tongue when he spoke. When he married Ngozi, the whole village danced for 7 days. Her laughter filled our compound like birds at sunrise. Even I admired her grace, though I tried not to show it. My mother would smile and say, Ngozi has brought sunshine into this house. But sunshine can fade faster than we think of it. Months turned into a year, and no child came. In our village, a barren home is a cursed one. The same mouths that once praised began to whisper. I heard women at the stream say, maybe her womb is closed. Others said, no, it is Nnamdi who cannot plant seed. I never imagined the second whisper was true, until that night. My mother called me to her hut. The lamp burned low, shadows dancing on the wall. She said, Chidi, your brother's manhood is dry. The line of Okofor cannot end this way. You must help him. I stared at her, not understanding. She came closer, her eyes wet but firm. She said, you will be with his wife. No one will ever know. The gods will forgive. I told her no. I told her it was madness. But she wept. She begged. She spoke of shame, of lineage, of how a family's name can rot like unburied bones. For weeks I avoided her, until I saw Ngozi at the market. She was smiling, but her eyes were empty. I heard the women mocking her again, calling her barren. And something in me broke. That night, the compound was dark. Even the moon hid behind clouds. My mother led her to my brother's hut. Ngozi thought it was her husband who waited. But it was me. I can still hear the sound of her anklets, the smell of her hair mixed with palm oil and tears. I told myself it was for the family. But deep down, I knew it was wrong. When she conceived, everyone rejoiced. My mother said, you see, the gods bless the obedient. But I never slept peacefully again. When Ngozi bore a son, the drums played all night. The whole village came to praise my brother. He smiled with pride, while I stood behind him, swallowing guilt. And the lie grew roots. 2 more sons came. Each one looked a little more like me than the last. Ngozi never noticed, or perhaps she refused to see. I avoided her eyes. I avoided the children. But guilt is like smoke, it finds its way through every crack. One afternoon, my wife confronted me. She had begun to suspect. She asked why Ngozi's children looked like mine. I lied. But lies can never fully silence truth. The more I denied, the more she watched. And on the day everything fell apart, she became the mouth of my punishment. It was Nnamdi's birthday. The compound was full. The women were singing, the men were drinking palm wine. Ngozi danced, her wrapper glowing in the sunlight. My wife, jealous and angry, shouted what she suspected. Those children are not Nnamdi's, she cried. Ask his brother who lies in his place. The drum stopped. The laughter died. Ngozi froze. She dropped the calabash she was carrying. The sound echoed like thunder. Nnamdi's face turned to stone. Ngozi looked at me, confusion first, then horror. That look still haunts me. No one spoke for a long time. Nnamdi turned and walked away from the crowd. That night, he left the village and never returned. At dawn, Ngozi packed her things and left with her sons. No one stopped her. The compound that once echoed with laughter became as quiet as a grave. My mother stopped eating. Within months, she followed my father to the spirit world. And I remained, alone, in a house full of ghosts. Sometimes, when the wind blows through the palm trees behind our home, I hear Ngozi's voice whisper through the leaves. The saying, a lie may feed a family, but truth will one day come for its meal. I didn't believe it then. I do now. There are many stories buried in the silence of our villages. Don't let them fade. Like, share, and subscribe to Stories Beyond TV for more true African tales.